The Saints Hall of Fame honored two great professionals today, one who's still doing the job, the other who probably still could be. Future NFL Hall of Famer Morten Andersen will be the 2009 inductee on November 6th. His credentials are impeccable. In the first 13 seasons of his career, Andersen went to 6 Pro Bowls as a Saint in possibly the worst personnel move of all time for the franchise. Andersen was cut for salary cap reasons here and went on to play for the Falcons, Giants, and Chiefs. His consistency was such that he remains the leading scorer in both Saints and Falcons history. Every one of the field goals he kicked in the Superdome was put on the record by public address announcer Jerry Romig, who's about to begin his 41st year in that capacity. He was given the Joe Gemelli Fleur-de-Lis Award for his contribution to the franchise. Each looked back wistfully and humorously on their careers here.
I got a call from Bum, and he asked me if I like Budweiser and country music. That was the very first words out of his mouth. So lying through my teeth, I said, yes, sir, because everybody knows I like ABBA and Merlot.
A lot of people stop and ask, how much do you get for announcing the Saint games? And I said, well, I wouldn't want Tom Benson to know this, but I'd do it for nothing. But please don't tell him that, because he might take me up on it.
Bids from Miami and Phoenix for Super Bowl 47. Legendary kicker Morten Andersen is the latest player to be elected to the Saints Hall of Fame. Andersen's the NFL's all-time scoring leader. Andersen was honored this afternoon at Impastado's restaurant in Metairie, along with Saints public address announcer Jerry Romig. Romig's the winner of the Joe Gemelli Fleur-de-Lis Award. Next season will be his 41st season as the voice of the Dome. Andersen spent 13 seasons with the Saints. His games played, field goals, and points are all franchise highs. We'll be back after this.
The team's all-time leading scorer, Morten Andersen, will be inducted into the team's Hall of Fame. Andersen spent his first 13 seasons in the league here before going on to the Falcons, the Giants, and the Chiefs. In the process, he became the Saints' leading scorer, the Falcons' leading scorer, and the NFL's all-time leading scorer. When no one picked him up last season, he reluctantly retired in December. He'd spoken of kicking until he was 50 and almost made it. Hard to believe the youthful Dane is 48 years old. And while you'd like to think he could make a 30-yard field goal for you from an assisted living home, Morten told me today that he would reject any overtures to take his kicking shoe out of mothballs.
No, because I haven't earned that right, because I haven't practiced kicking the football. I haven't kicked a ball since 2007. You know, that was my last kick against the Seahawks. I have the ball sitting on my office desk, and that was the very last kick.
Where there's a pep rally underway now. Sheldon Fox is there as we get ready for Super Bowl 47 well in advance. Sheldon.
Yeah, a little bit of a pre-party, Michael. 3.5 years ahead. And by the way, even though the skies have gotten gray here over downtown, people are braving it and enjoying it anyway. They don't care if that weather gets bad. They're out here to party. Look at this thick crowd at Lafayette Square today. It's got a tailgate party feel to it. A day after the announcement of New Orleans landing the Super Bowl in 2013, those who lobbied for the big game bid let it all hang out here at Lafayette Square. Saints owner Tom Benson and other Saints personnel are here, transforming Wednesday at the Square into a Super Bowl pep rally. And of the men who led the Super Bowl bid charge, one of the most important was Convention and Visitors Bureau boss Steve Perry, who says the event in 2013 won't be just big for tourism, but also for the development of downtown in the months and years to come.
The only weakness we had was the areas around where Dominion Tower and around the Hyatt and the Dome. What this has done is really given us new traction with getting the Hyatt done, getting an entertainment complex, getting state offices consolidated. I think the net effect is that this is a boost not just in the huge sports world, but it's a boost in the business world as well.
And it could mean big investments and big development in certain sections of downtown like we've never seen before. We've got the skinny on that one coming up tonight from members of the Downtown Development District, Michael. Should be interesting. We'll have it for you tonight at 9 on NOLA 38 and 10 on ABC 26. Back to you.
Sheldon.